Can you tell me anything about yourself? Who you are, where you came from? Can you tell me your name?
I can't remember anything.
Day one, Greenie. Rise and shine.
What is this place?
How you guys doing? Kaya, Will, Dylan.
How you doing?
How's Miami treating you so far?
Nice.
We've seen a little bit of it, but we got here today. No,
Yeah.
yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
We're leaving today.
Leave
Yeah.
today.
How's the movie? You guys have a very physical role. How's the preparation for that?
Not much. There wasn't any. The short answer is there wasn't any. You know, it was sort of a combination of like it being, you know, not much being. There wasn't time exactly before we started shooting. It kind of like we all got out there. We had a week. We started shooting, and also it's just, you know, it wasn't necessary really. It was just like, you know, it's very much the spirit of the characters in the book that these are just kids. It's like very important part of the story, and you know, my character, when he runs into the maze, it's you know, it's not because he's like a trained athlete. He doesn't become a runner too because he's you know, just like the best athlete in the Glade or anything like that. It all stems from the heart, you know, and it's just
it was largely on purpose, like the lack of preparation.
Yeah.
So as Dill said, we didn't look like trained athletes. We were normal, you know, very regular kids, so that
Yeah.
people watching it can, you know, relate to us and actually kind of empathize with what we're going through.
Did you guys read the book?
yes,
Yeah.
We have now, right?
I didn't.
You've read both now.
yeah, three,
you
all
think
three.
it's-
You've read all three?
Oh, you've read
Yeah.
all three now. I'm into the second one at the moment.
I'm about to start the second one as well.
Do you guys think the movie is very loyal to the book?
Yeah, the first one absolutely. There's a few things that, like, you know, I think every fan would agree upon. I mean, like the things we changed are little things like, you know, we're telepathic in the book, and it's not something we could really adapt to screen easily.
Without it looking cheesy.
Yeah,
or-
without it being a little weird, you know. But we do like. But again, it's like just what's important is to just capture the spirit of these ideas from the book. So we do have that connection. That's not lost at all. That's very, very important and focused on.
And then you have a scene in the water tank that is not on the book, and I think it's the water tank, you know?
Yeah, that was interesting because
Yeah.
that's in
When
the
you're screaming.
trailer and it's in like, it's obviously in the film.
Yeah. But it's not in the book.
But it's not in the book, and so I think it was funny seeing some of the fans' reactions to certain things. I mean, like we've said, like they've been incredibly supportive the whole way through, and the fact that they are happy with this movie is like one of the most important things to us. You know, the fact that the people who've seen the book, who've seen the film, having read the book, are satisfied is like, you know, the biggest kind of stamp of authority over the fact that, you know, we feel like we did a good job as a cast and crew. But it was interesting hearing them kind of voice certain concerns, like, you know, oh, I saw a water tank in the trailer and that's not in the book, or, you know, they would be freaking out if a certain line, you know, wasn't featured in the movie or whatever. But largely they've been so happy. The water tank is the water tank elements that you see, part of a series of flashbacks that kind of relate to Wicked and the organization behind all of this. So it's, don't worry, there's not like a 20 minutes dialogue.
Flash, you know,
It's
it's all that
changing
stuff is Wes's vision of like the memories, the glimpses that Thomas is getting while he's there, you know, and so he sort of just assembles these visual like
Brings a lot of depth to it too. I mean,
Yeah.
it definitely strengthens it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
How's work with the director?
Amazing. He's gonna be, you know, I think we can all agree that like it's just so cool to be in his first movie because we think he's just gonna make a lot more and for a long time. And you know, he has such an incredible balance of this genius, artistic mind and vision. That he's just he's literally like a scientist, like with computers and visual effects. It's like that stuff's just like in his back pocket, and then he also just has such a great feel for storytelling and, you know, the elements that lift that from being more than just an action
And
movie.
what do you guys think that is going to surprise on the film?
I was surprised by kind of how quick it is and how you go on the journey with it. It's one of the things I love the most. You're not told anything, it's not easy. We're kind of investing in the intelligence of our audience, and I love that.
Yeah.
The second Thomas opens his eyes, you do. And you have to follow it, and you have to be concentrating, and you have to think about what's going on. And I think that's great. I think it's good that movies do that, especially for young people. It doesn't kind of take them for granted. It's sort of saying, yeah, we're going to give you some tough stuff to follow, and you got to try and work out pieces of it yourself. I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, you guys, for
Yeah,
coming
thank you.
all the way here to
Pleasure.
Miami.
Yeah.
And the movie is really good.
Thank you so much.
so much.
Muito
Thanks.
obrigada.
Obrigado.
Obrigado. How was that?
It's good.
It was a little too much.
Did you do it like? Did you say like?
The workout?
Brazil.
I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
that
yeah,
sound.
Pronunciation?
Yeah.
It's like in everything.
Brazil.
No, Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil is more like.
What's that?
I can't get the
Yeah.
sub.
Okay,
World
gotcha,
Cup
gotcha.
songs.
Yeah.
Brazil, Brazil. Oh my head.
Brazil.
Someone's just
Everybody
wake up in the
knows that
morning and say
song.
that. It makes no sense in London.
Yeah, everybody knows it.
Welcome to the lake.
Who put us here?
We don't know.
What's through there? You guys can't just keep me here.
I can't let you leave.
Why won't you tell me what's out there?
It's the maze.
Every morning when those doors open, the runners look for a way out.
And no one has ever survived a night in the maze.
What happens to them?
We call them grievers.
We don't belong here. Somebody built the maze. I think it's time we find out what we're really up against.
You're not like the others. You're curious.
What the hell is that? This is the first real clue. You found it. Who knows where this might lead us?
To go.
Thomas,
Everything started changing the moment you showed up.
what if we were sent here for a reason?
The doors aren't closing. They're here.
They're gonna keep coming back until they kill us all.
We get out now, or we die trying. You don't get it. We're already dead.